Hello and welcome back, it's Thrawn Builds. Today we're going to be talking through 50 LEGO Star Wars minifigures that the official LEGO group themselves decided to not make or never made this variation of it. Some of them are game designs, and I'm aware that LEGO made many of these figures, but not these editions, not these variants, not these style. So let's talk about it. And of course, today as always, we're going to be talking about a lot of classic, but we also have some modern LEGO Star Wars in here. We'll wrap the video up with 10 figures that LEGO never made, non-Star Wars. Let's get into it. First up is the Complete Saga 4-LOM, pad printed by Brick Guild Toys. Flesh Dooku from the Complete Saga. Padme from Geonosis, non-ripped with the Brick Tactical Blaster. Brick Guild Padme Pilot on Naboo. Shmi Skywalker, also by Brick Guild. Bomb Vimden, a cool customs collaboration with Brick Guild. Complete Saga Captain Panaka by Brick Guild Toys, and an Orbital minifigures Jocasta Nu, the Librarian. Bosk by Brick Guild Toys and head done by me. 2003 Tartakovsky Clone Wars Ki-Adi-Mundi by Nishi Customs, and then an Orbital minifigures Anakin from the same series, and their Obi-Wan Kenobi armored as well. I absolutely love the 03 Clone Wars lineup, so I try and collect as many as I can. Ki-Adi-Mundi by Cristo7108, an absolutely legendary custom minifigure maker, and then a Mace Windu by Brick Guild Toys. Tar Ser by Nishi Customs and a Shaggy custom to go with it. Nikonis Tasu by Brick Guild, and then Cristo7108 Coleman Trebor. Sand Blue variations, so not the most accurate, but gotta be one of my favorites. And then his Kit Fisto to round out the lineup as well. The Last Jedi, before we see some Skiff Guards, is the Aayla Secura by Brick Guild. And then we see a classic Skiff Guard, also by Brick Guild. I tried to keep this in release order, so the second guard is the Klutu Guard from Brick Guild, then the Barada with a custom dyed bandana piece by Inglorious Bricks. The next guard you've of course heard, Velkin Taziri, classic. And then one of my absolute favorites, Gizem, a commission by Mungo of Brick Guild. Another commission of Brick Guild, we have Barriss Offee, designed by Minifigure Plug. Luminara and Dolly, the Complete Saga version by Orbital Minifigures. And then a Clone Wars Ahsoka Tano by Orbital as well. And then the Thrawn, also by Orbital, which came in a 2-pack with the normal Thrawn and then a tactical Thrawn with the armored helmet. You can tell that it's one of my favorites. And then my commission for Brick Guild Toys, which was both a tank top and a shirtless Thrawn from Rebels in the scene where he spars off with the troopers. Another Nishi Customs figure, we have Pelion, and then another Brick Guild figure commissioned by Minifigure Plug, we have his Moff Gideon. And back to Cristo, we have 3 of my favorite figures by him, the Rebel Fleet Trooper from Ahsoka, the Rebel Fleet Trooper from A New Hope, and Captain Antilles. An absolute classic I'm glad to see made, the Holiday Special Boba Fett by Orbital Minifigures, formerly Classic Minifigs. He also made the Book of Boba Fett, and then Brands Anonymous made this incredible classic Mandalorian. Genuinely some of my favorite minifigures in my collection, the alternate color Bespin Guards by Brick Guild Toys. Orbital Minifigures changed from classic minifigures, and with that he brought out the Luthen Rail figure and Cobb Vanth from Andor and Book of Boba Fett. And you can't bring up Orbital Minifigures without bringing up his Lando Calrissian, Donald Glover, credible figure. He also did a really nice Back to Tank Vader, which has been done before by LEGO, but I think his variation of it was really well done. And then we have Sunfac by Mayday Minifigs and the Aura Singh, both released at Brickworld Chicago this year. And the last Star Wars figure is Corday by Brick Guild, or Starlight. Now on to our 10 honorable mentions that are not Star Wars related minifigures. The first figure I have today is from Fallout. It's the T60 Power Armor by Natsty Bricks, and I paired it with the Brick Arms T60 Shorty Overmold. Huge fan of how this turned out. My buddy Imperial Lego painted this up for me, and I really appreciate it. It turned out absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed making some Fallout mocks and posts with it. Then we have Walter White and Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. These are by Citizen Brick, and they are absolutely fantastic. I'm going to say this so wrong, but this is the Spider-Man or Japanese Spider-Man by Brick Guild or Starlight. Absolutely fantastic figure, back ahead print, very fun. Rick Deckard, classic Harrison Ford from Blade Runner. This figure is by Orbital Minifigures. There's a ton of layers here, and I think he absolutely nailed it. Then we have the Citizen Brick tattoo enthusiast with the overprinted air mags on top of it. This is a tan misprint, and I think it's just a really fun figure. Then Short Round from the LEGO Indiana Jones games, and John Wick, another Citizen Brick minifigure with some Brick Arms accessories. Lastly, I just pulled in one of my sort of modern military figures with some Brick Arms accessories. This isn't really anything in particular, it's just really a figure I don't think LEGO would make, so I wanted to throw it in here. Thanks for watching. This was 50 figures from Star Wars that LEGO has never made, special variants, editions, and of course we threw in some other fun ones. Hoping to be making a lot more YouTube videos here real soon, so if you're liking what I'm putting out, please consider subscribing and liking. Thanks so much. Been Thrawn Builds.